Behind me are the beautiful children of Hamudubu Child Care Center. These kids are from various families. Most of them are from poverty-stricken families, broken families, poverty in different ways. If you don't stand up and lend a helping hand, unfortunately, they won't have a beautiful festive season like you will be having. So this is the time for you to extend the best of the good life and stand up and lend a helping hand. I'm Bui and this is Bonang.
Still to come on Bonang.
What do you think? What do you think a guy like me does in his spare time?
Makeup is something that just emphasizes your beauty. It's something that just makes you look more purified.
Every Thursday you should come to Lansmore, enjoy an espresso. Every Saturday you can come and swim, you can come and play music. Coming up, Time Out.
The first artist in the history of Botswana to go crazy with branding. Before you knew Juju Boy, you knew the billboards around the country. But anyway, before we get to that, I'm going to ask him to do us a little favor. Juju Boy, what's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. So, let's go. My favorite song. That's for you to continue.
I thought this was an interview, no?
It's an interview. Dude, what's wrong with you? He's a superstar. They act like that. Okay, not all of them. Only Juju Boy. The branding explains it all. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes, let's talk about the lyrics. You always come up with lyrics that we've never seen in the country.
When I write a song, all the time I try to make it. I try to take as much from real life as possible, and all my songs I try to make them fun. I try to make them fun to listen to, fun to make, fun to perform.
But then again, you're making it for the general public. How go to the radio stations are possibly gonna say, Yeah, right.
You know what? Most stunning music was Botswana has always been a bit on the naughty side. We all know this from Holo. I have actually been waiting for. Yeah, what about you? Because there's so many songs from our history. They've been a bit on the naughty side. It's part of our culture as Botswana.
We haven't had anything that tells us Juju Boy is coming.
Yeah, no, I took a little break, and I think as an artist, you should be allowed to take a break and live life a little bit so you can get creative, And this year I took a little break, but I'm coming back this festive season. Like you said, I've got a new single out, and I'm already getting very good feedback. It's a very sexy song. It's for grown-ups. It's for couples,
Okay, Juju Boy, you brought in the gothic look. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. As an artist, you're always going to want to express yourself in different ways. That gothic look was just what I felt like doing at the time.
How did you feel? Yes, thank you very much for saying that. As a trendsetter, as Juju Boy, how were you feeling at that time?
It felt fun. Like I said, everything I try to do, I just try to have fun with it. I was just trying to have fun. It's just being playful with it. Right now, the Juju Boy of 2012 is the Juju Boy who wants to clean up, who want to look fresh,
I'm told that back in the days you were in the same group with Castor Stallion. Tell us about that.
Yeah, yeah, it was, those are basically.
Where's Juju Boy going? Let's talk about Juju Boy next year. Let's talk about Juju Boy. Is there an album coming out?
Yeah, there's an album coming out. It was called The Freak Show.
Did you guys hear that? Freak Show. And he says it's all about feelings and expressions. But anyway, let's talk about Freak Show.
Yeah, basically it's just about celebrating who you are, not caring what anybody thinks. Basically. So I'm a freak. Yeah, this is a show. Yeah, the freak basically. I'm saying if you think I'm a freak, then this level freak show. Then
You're always dressed up. Would you say being dressed up is gay, plain gay, or it's metrosexual, or it's taking care of yourself? You personally?
Not personally. Dressing up is taking care of yourself. I mean, it's common sense. I don't want to leave the house because I feel confident. When I leave my house, I want to be the best version of myself that I can possibly be. I get someone clean up.
Are you dating?
What do you think? What do you think a guy like me does in his spare time?
You date.
No, I've got some important people in my life. I've got my daughter, I've got my mother, I've got my sister, and
Get straight to the point.
I've got a friend. I've got a best friend. most of all, she's my best friend.
Let's talk about fans who are trying to get into your pants straight up. How do you get rid of those?
It's very it's a very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable space to be in.
Did you autograph it all over the body, breast?
I actually just signed a boob last night.
How do you feel about those? But they buy your music. They come to your concerts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They support you.
Yeah, like I said, if somebody feels like doing something a bit, I don't feel comfortable. If I'm in a good mood, I'll sign it. But that's as far as it goes.
Juju's so sick. Juju is so sick.
What's your biggest fantasy?
My biggest fantasy just became you.
What's your biggest fantasy, Juju boy?
My fantasy is to be able to make anyone do what I want with my mind. Like,
Juju's so sick. Juju is so sick.
I make you take your clothes off or something.
You're not winning yet. You're not winning.
No, I'm working on it. I'm training my mind.
These are very quick answers. Ne? You don't take 5 minutes or a minute thinking about this. Yes, shoot straight. Ne? I love my
daughter.
I want to date a woman with
money.
The entertainment industry has taught me.
I guess I'd have to write a whole email.
I wake up and
watch TV.
Before I go to bed, I
watch TV.
I look forward to
making more money.
My lyrics make me want to
take my clothes off.
What else are you doing besides entertainment?
Hustler, me and my family. That's me, my mom, and my sister. We run a hotel. Sort of, it was a lodge before, but it's growing now. It's becoming a hotel. Rasa Lodge. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. So that's the business. Involved when I'm not out being Juju boy. Yeah.
Do we see you getting married anytime soon?
I can't discuss that.
Do you think the public deserves to know everything that's going on in your life?
No, I don't think so. My business is not my private life. My business is the performance. That is what I've chosen to share with people.
All right, thank you very much, darling, and all the best with the new album.
Thank you for having me on this show.
You heard him. He's a father. He's a business mogul. If you want to go to Rasaloj, you'll definitely see him. And he is saying, just do it. If you want to be the future Juju boy, or not necessarily be the future Juju boy, you admire him. He's hot. He's a musician. He's an artist. You definitely can be that. Just do it.
Juju monster.
Tonight. What's up? This is Juju Boy, and you're watching Bonang.
Coming up, Fashion Diary. Sometimes being creative and thinking out of the box may bring misconceptions to other people. Trust me, I was a bit freaked out with the whole concept of ghost makeup. I mean, who really wants to think of such? Libby and Shike made me believe it's all about being creative. I had a chat with Libby about makeup as a whole. I really wanted to know what is makeup to women. She's a makeup artist and she's making it big in our country. What is makeup, Libby?
Makeup is something that just emphasizes your beauty. It's something that just makes you look more purified. It makes you feel good about yourself if you're a woman. If you're a man, it makes you look good, and I guess makeup is it's everything to me, basically.
Some say makeup gives them confidence, but I still ask, to do what? A lot of women don't know which foundation is right for them. I've had a lot of friends saying, the same color, foundation. What is it that you look for or search for when you're looking for a foundation?
You have to look at your skin condition. If you're oily, if you have a combination of skin, looking for a color, always go to a beautician or go to a makeup artist and ask them to test your skin color just by having a skin test on the neck. For our kind of weather, if you want an all-day look that's gonna stay on, I would go for a cake foundation, which it doesn't drip down. Liquid foundation drips down because it's liquid. It has a lot of water in it. Cake foundation it's solid, and it basically just settles on your skin, and when you sweat, it enhances the look. You start to glow instead of looking like you're sweating.
Which colors, in terms of your eyeshadows and lip color, which colors are right for the season?
For the season right now, we were going for the really bright pinks, the oranges, you go a little bit crazy to the purples and the blues. Those are, and the pastel colors. They're quite cool and they're quite crazy, and just rock with it.
We're sitting in a very dilapidated flat, and I'm flipping scared right now. I'm thinking a snake is gonna, crawl from nowhere. Why are we here today?
We're here today shooting for La Polora. We're shooting Black Trash. The garments are all about Gothic and Victorian age. So I'm gonna be doing my special effects, which I did at school. I'm gonna make my model look like a ghost that has been battered and beaten to death by her husband. And I guess you'll see me while I work and show you the magic and how I do what I do best.
The way the cheekbones and eyes are highlighted adds an ominous look to the ghost, suggesting she is in no mood to fool around and is enjoying her job of haunting someone. Things we do for fashion.
So they just settle on your skin. This is oil paint basically, and this is foundation as well. So it doesn't really affect your skin that much, but you'd have to wash it off at least 3 times when you get home. Yeah.
I certainly agree that the amount of makeup some women wear is ridiculous. Fake eyelashes and long dragon lady fingernails just look silly, in my opinion. But for a ghost makeup, they do go together, trust me. Libby did create a ghost right in front of our eyes. As we told you, we're bringing you the best of the good life. It's only in international magazines where you get to see stuff like this, where you actually have spirits, ghosts, dilapidated houses going on. But no, this is happening in Botswana, in our country, and we're enjoying this. We're having a shoot with La Polora. Olsen loved the whole concept of a ghost woman haunting an abandoned building. With Black Trash providing their line for the photo shoot, we just had to relax and admire the creativeness of their line. Wow.
I just wanted a concept that would, be different, that would work with the clothes. And, I've been watching a lot of zombie movies lately, so, I always pass by this location and it just has this air of like an old haunted house. So I just said, maybe I just create something that feels like a spirit inside the house,
Who said ghosts look like this?
I have no idea, but I know Haragiri Laura, they look like that. So.
Hence we have this.
If I watch too many horror movies, right now I'm watching a lot of The Walking Dead, which is like a TV series, and I guess some of it must have.
There's a whole lot of weirdness going on. People are going to be scared. Like you're weird like that.
I mean, well, it's not even like that. It's the clothes, the theme, the theater. You know what I'm saying? Just watching the idea come together. You know what I mean? It's quite nice because that's the whole idea about art. You're creating something different.
It's awesome. The makeup artist did an amazing job.
Yeah, no, Lady Liz quite on point. She knows her stuff, you know, and that's why I always work with her. You know, she's always able to interpret, like, you know, any of like some of the ideas that we come up with, you know. Yeah.
The makeup looks good, but it's her eyes that are telling the story here, as that bloodshot, restless, ghostly look appears hauntly real. The model's hair, which is a great addition to any ghost costume, also works great for her.
Yep, this is your boy Dignash Mujakula ki Mujakula, who can tell you who can tell, live and direct from Kawa. And you're watching Bonang only on BTV. Kina Lispagul, who can tell you who can tell, the original brother.
My name is Musi Masole and you are watching Bonang.
Coming up, leisure and lifestyle. Situated in the new heart of Gaborone, the Masa Square offers you a timeless and splendid feeling of what the CBD is to bring to this fastest growing city. The square would encompass much more than you could think, as it is slowly turning into a vacation hub, which provides an awesome experience for those who want to enjoy the best of the good life away from home. The square hosts a new addition to the hospitality industry, which is the Lansmore Hotel. We had the experience of attending the launch of the hotel, which most termed as far from the ordinary. The launch, which I must admit was a breath of fresh air, and was attended by the who's and who's of the industry. It was surely a night of unrivaled experience in hospitality. Diamonds have been known to be our cornerstone, and of late tourism seems to be taking over. Right now we are at the official opening of Lansmore Hotel, and for the first time in the history of our country, there are angels flying down. You can never get enough of the good life. Bonang, and this is your girl Bui. It looks like the tourism sector is taking over from the diamond sector. What's your take on that?
It's about time. It's about time. Gaborone is right next door to Zimbabwe, to Joburg. It's about time that somebody leaves that place and they can make a stop in Gaborone. And Lansmore is the place. It's the
I think we have now truly become a Gaborone as a city.
It's a fest of its kind.
Yes.
What's your take, Sini?
It's so beautiful. In fact, I've been earlier at the restaurant here and I love this sandstone. I think it's such a beautiful place, yeah?
Thank you very much, Mr. James Bond. When is your next movie coming out?
Soon. We'll announce it, you know. I don't think I'm going to walk up and down the building.
Very well, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm actually privileged. I've heard that this is one of the best rooms, but we'll get to that at a later stage. Now let's talk about Lansmore.
Lansmore is the 5-star brand for Lonro Hotels. Lonro is an African-only company. Lonro Hotels, we only have hotels in Africa. And Lansmore is, we hope to have about 20 Lansmores in the next 2 to 3 years. But it's designed to be the best in the Lonro group.
Its unique blend of modern architecture and landscaping that we believe meets the aspiration of the sophisticated and discerning consumers set it far apart from what the industry already has. With different spacious luxury rooms like the Club, Lansmore Queen and of course the suite. It is unapologetically modern.
We have 8 suites, 4 with balconies and 4 without balconies. And then we have 44 club rooms, which will be your junior suites. And then we have 12 twin rooms. And then the rest of the rooms will be 153. So we have 3 types of rooms, which is a Lansmore Queen, a club, and a suite.
Each room could be termed alive, in the sense that it is equipped with 5-star luxury experiences. So besides the suites, do you have your regular restaurant where people who are not staying in the hotel necessarily can come here and chill and have your dinners and parties and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Touche de Provence, which is the big restaurant downstairs. We have a buffet lunch and dinner 7 days a week, as well as a really good a la carte menu. So we're also moving out into doing some themed buffets. So for example, on Wednesday we did a Botswana buffet. So we had sessoir, pap, and all the things that people...
Sessoir what?
And papa. There's another word I learned the other day.
Palichi. Yeah. Let's do it. Palichi.
On Sunday we've got an Asian buffet. So if you want to sit in a really lovely surroundings, then Touche de Provence is the place. But next to that we have Espresso. So you can come anytime from sort of 7 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, how different are you from all the other hotels in the country?
One, it's service. We have exceptional service. Every staff in the hotel, they've gone through training. We had before we started. One other thing that we are good at is we have the best, amazing food. Mm-hmm. I can invite you all for lunch after this.
We're invited for lunch.
so that my statement can be,
I would definitely say welcome to the best of the good life with Lansmore Hotel that is oozing with luxury and designer finesse. The aqua blue swimming pool on the 3rd floor is simply unique and private.
Every Thursday you should come to Lansmore, enjoy an espresso. Every Friday you should come to Lansmore, enjoy. Every Saturday once the pool deck opens, it should be something that you should be doing. Every Saturday you can come and swim, you can come and play music.
Okay, I'm a beautiful woman. Andala, did you notice that as well? Oh, okay, great. Let's talk about, do you have a spa? Do you have a treat for women?
There's a spa in the square, just across the road. So we decided not to try to compete with them. But if you're staying in a suite for a few days and you want a massage or whatever you want done, we can arrange it. But it would be in your room.
Apart from the complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi, a tray of African teas, coffees, and local fruit in your bedroom, the 24/7 Guest Savers team is always one button away for all 153 luxury rooms. It has flexibly designed meeting rooms with multimedia equipment and conference facilities. Visitors are enveloped into a Botswana experience with an European touch. They say when you are in Rome, do as the Romans do. In Botswana, we say, let
me take you on a trip.
No words can describe the breathtaking taste of their dishes. I got a chance to sample some. The restaurant and coffee side spot oozes with sophistication. Be part of the elite and live the life the way it is supposed to be in Botswana. The good life. I hope you had a beautiful evening with Juju Boy and got to experience the true hospitality of Masa Centre Lansmore Hotel. And my message to you is play your part and be a good citizen. Till we meet again, enjoy the best of the good life.